Boy, oh boy. We get to play the final one.
Yep, let's figure out rules, everyone.
I'm the
Do we-
cowboy man.
I am Damon Gant.
I am also Edgeworth.
I guess I'll take Gumshoe again.
Duh.
Hey, voices, you want to take Lana? I mean,
Fuck you.
you,
I
you
you
know.
did you did me.
Fine, I can do Lana. Jube is going to be the child.
Obviously.
Of course.
Barrett is the main character.
Wait, the blue badger has lines, right?
The blue badger is a cardboard cutout.
Wait, lunch lady. Who's doing lunch lady?
I feel like Jube.
Alright.
Shush.
It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took.
Hey, Ducky, welcome to stream.
What's up, dude?
Yay, Ducky. That is, until the day that girl showed up.
Shit, if I'm doing Lana, I need to be hydrated.
Hydrate,
Yeah.
no dihydrate.
Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work.
Same, bro.
That is Emma.
Alright. There you are, finally. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey.
No, she's been dead a while, my guy.
Also, how do you? Nope.
Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you?
Yeah, no shit.
I'm sorry, but Ms. Mia Fey no longer works here.
That's one way of putting it.
So you are the coffee boy?
Okay, fucking rude, Emma.
I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney.
Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case?
Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though.
That's a relief then. You're better than nobody.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney?
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere.
Please! I'm out of time!
But
Please, you have to help. It's my sister.
Maya PTSD.
Maya? Could it be?
No.
Phoenix always needs to have like a teenage girl with him, otherwise his cases never go.
Well,
Also,
that explains what the fuck happened to him in Apollo.
Yeah.
Also, the only other time Emma shows up is in Edgeworth Investigations.
Amazing.
That's true, actually.
She just disappears after this until then.
Damn.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator?
What the fucking do? New teenage girl.
Yep.
Hey, you should present your attorney's badge.
No.
Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator.
Is that loud for anyone else?
No, no.
Okay, it's just my audio. Never mind.
I'm not sure anyway. Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
Just, you seem kind of a jumpy. Or maybe just young?
Young? I'll be 16 years old this year.
Oh, I see. Wait, only 16?
I think she's 15 right now.
I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age, nevertheless.
So what exactly is your current position then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less.
Great, another future professional in training.
Phoenix is just like, please, I need to know. Can you speak to dead people?
Can you channel my dead boss?
Currently, my medium is out of town, so please. So, what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow?
My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't.
Oh, she'd shoot them.
So, it's a murder case.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
Just talk to her. You have to talk to her.
Right. I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but
It's interesting. How would she know Mia?
How would she know she's not dead?
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Like, what the fuck? Wasn't her death in the newspapers?
I'm
Yeah.
sure it was.
hold on. I think
Like
my
a
Discord's
big shot fucking attorney?
Would we consider her a big shot, though?
Mia?
It was
I
her name
think
on
I
the
would,
building.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mia
True.
owned the fucking firm.
True.
Yeah, Mia was well known in courts and
Yeah.
shit.
So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then?
Oh, hello, Hee Hee. Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know.
You're
You are.
15.
15. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one.
I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you?
Yeah, like everyone else. What?
Yeah. Sure can't fault her for lack of enthusiasm.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister.
It's been a while, huh?
My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school.
So they went to the same school, huh?
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia is a woman.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's.
Or you look clown.
How long have you been living off the grid, ma'am?
So long! Oh, fuck, I accidentally hit forward.
That's fine. Well, I have a question. Are you telling me Phoenix went through 4 high-level cases, his boss died, and he still hasn't changed the name on the building?
Probably not
No,
now.
No, it
has.
says right and co.
He has.
That's, oh yeah, that's true. So why did she come in here and ask for Mia? If it
The
says
address,
right,
probably.
fair.
Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close.
Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Huh?
But she's my only family.
Your only family? What about your parents?
Dom
Dead.
Toretto has been summoned. Summoned.
They died in a
Summer.
car accident when I was little.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Orphan!
Orphan!
Attorney's
The
badge.
orphan!
Attorney's badge.
No!
Do it.
Please.
Come on.
Fine.
Do it while we're not in court.
See this? It's my attorney's badge.
Congrats, you
Ah,
fucking idiot.
well, I've never seen a real one before.
You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me.
Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit.
She analyzed it scientifically.
There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'd give you $50 for it.
Sorry, but it's not for sale.
Yeah.
Yet.
Hell yeah. Alright, to
So-
the
So
detention
Phoenix is
center.
willing to sell his thing.
But not yet. February 22nd, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Is he really that strapped for cash?
I don't
Not
think
yet.
he is. I think he's depressed, mostly.
Yeah.
I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got all quiet all of a sudden, as soon as we arrived.
Fuck. Give me 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You could mute to figure it out if you want.
Yep.
Yeah, if you don't
Take your
mind.
time. Also, Ducky and Chet saying I bought Lego Marvel superheroes for $5. Nice.
Nice.
Good deal. I'm
Also,
assuming.
welcome, hee hee.
I got it.
All right.
Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors.
Who wants to do a guard?
So sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister.
That was the worst thing I
Yeah,
have ever
come
heard.
on, Avi.
No
Sorry.
excuses.
It's just the guard. It's not like he's gonna be talking again.
But I do not want to race this year.
Understood, ma'am.
What was that all about?
I couldn't figure out a voice, so I just went with calm spoken.
Hi, Lana.
Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory's failing?
Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney.
I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Is that right, Mr. Wright?
How do you know me?
You mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit.
I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do?
My name is Lana. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district.
You're a prosecutor.
Excuse me as I take a drink of water.
Mm-hmm.
Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like...
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
just PTSD.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
There's something you should know from the start.
Which is...
The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Huh?
Wait, but the suspect is...
Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright?
Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m.
That's quite specific.
I was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
fuck is wrong with you?
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk. Classy.
I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were.
Well, that's just great. So, what was
An investigator at the police department.
Juice?
I suppose the correct term is detective.
A detective?
Well, Gumshoe's dead.
Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
By you?
Death was an immediate, but the wound was fatal.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you?
Uh-oh.
What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean?
Well, it means...
The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So, you're the chief prosecutor.
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell.
That's an awfully large nutshell.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't.
Lana? What happened to your hand?
Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is.
Huh?
I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her?
Oh, sorry.
Take your time.
Emma told you that too, did she?
Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office.
Although he seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey!
I was in law school. I was in my 3rd year. She was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different?
She was a lesbian. She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. As I said, she's a lesbian.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me?
Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school.
Emma, you're not supposed to bring food in here.
Sorry.
How did you get that past the door?
Yeah.
Pockets!
That was the best there was.
What do you mean pockets? They pat you down.
Switch pockets.
Yeah.
It's that one scene from Now You See Me Too.
Oh.
I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way.
Different when Emma says it.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Excuse me?
As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None.
But, Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know! So how can you say you did?
Also, how do you cut yourself while you're stabbing someone?
Excellent question.
The holding the knife very improperly.
Holding the knife by the blade.
By the blade as you stab the handle into their chest.
No, but she cut the back of her hand. How?
No clue.
Again, holding it very improperly.
Could have dropped it.
Yeah?
Possible.
If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana!
Me too. No, I'm kidding.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you.
You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over.
Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes? But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. And I'm going to find out what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister, she's not always like that, you know?
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she, well, maybe not.
Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay!
So, thoughts on the Lana voice? I'm not too sure of it myself.
It's
but-
good.
It's good.
Okay. Why the fuck do y'all always give me that type of character?
Because
Funny.
you're good at it.
Also, you choose
I
it.
guess. Yeah, I guess I kind of shoot myself in the foot with this. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Fair.
Ladder.
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 So this is the lot where it all happened.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Why is this your first time here?
Because...
Hey everyone, keep up the good work!
Hey! What are you thinking?
Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see?
I have no fucking idea who that is.
I might be Gumshoe,
Might
or
be Gumshoe. Okay, yeah,
It's-
skip
no,
over this line.
it-
Skip over this
it's-
one.
it's either Gumshoe.
Ah, okay,
Yep.
I know who this is.
Yeah, it's you.
Hey there. Expecting to go unnoticed here, partner?
Partner?
I hardly know her.
What do we have here?
I forgot his
Looks
music
like a
sounded like
bambina
this.
got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep their doggies tied down, partner.
Hey, yo.
Doggies.
Mr. Marshall!
Sorry, still getting used to it.
Marshall. Looks more like a sheriff to me.
Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. You're fixing to mess with what's ours. You'll regret it, partner. Know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to?
What's this guy talking about?
If I may, maybe go lean a little into Arthur Morgan.
Yeah.
Really?
A little bit. Just not all the way there, but a little bit.
You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina.
Oh, I
That's
know.
the one.
That's so much better, yeah.
That's it.
This man has consumed all the spaghetti westerns.
Yes!
Arthur Morgan. Not to that extent, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna fucking shoot myself.
Was that a hombre, a friend of yours?
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems.
I heard that, motherfucker.
Oh, I
Examine
see
the
something on
ladder.
floor there. The ladder.
Examine the ladder.
Aha! A ladder!
Indeed.
That's a step
there is
ladder.
no way in hell.
Doing step ladder.
There is no way in
Step ladder,
hell.
I'm stuck, help me.
No,
But no.
that is a step ladder.
What's the difference
And-
in scientific terms, please?
More steps.
So that's just a regular ladder. That's
Mhm.
reaching the roof.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
step ladder is just a
This
couple
shit's-
steps.
Yeah, step ladder is 2 to
Yeah.
3 maximum.
And that's like a tall ladder.
This is a short ladder. What do you mean? Have y'all ever seen a ladder in your lives?
That's a
Yeah.
medium-sized ladder.
Yeah, that's
That
the
is a
ladder I
ladder.
have to drag in from the garage if I want to reach the ceiling in my house.
Yeah, you don't use a step ladder to reach the ceiling. You use a step ladder to reach the next shelf.
Exactly.
Because you're short.
Why the fuck are y'all using step ladders to reach shelves?
Because we're
I'm
short!
short!
I don't, but them.
The shelves in my
have
house
y'all-
are so tall.
Have y'all never seen a ladder that reaches the roof of a fucking house from
Yeah.
outside?
That's a large ladder. This is a
That's
medium
an
ladder.
This is a
Actual
medium
ladder.
ladder.
That's just a
This
medium-sized
is a
ladder.
ladder.
Yes.
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, mister, right?
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow.
I wonder why.
Hold on. Hold on. No, that's a step ladder.
No, that is a ladder.
It's
no,
straight
you
up.
can tell. No, you can tell by the bottom of it. That separates in two.
Yeah, that's a ladder.
That's
No,
a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
A step ladder is 3 steps.
Motherfucker, not necessarily. I have a step ladder downstairs.
That is
And
a
it's
folding
5
ladder.
stairs.
It's a folding ladder, dude.
Yes, a folding ladder.
Y'all have never done a single day of manual work in your lives.
That was in Stagecraft. I know what ladders are.
Motherfucker, it's a ladder. Of course you know what a ladder is. Anyways, I'm getting too heated about this. Move on.
Ladder discourse.
What's this? A wallet. Excuse me, officer?
Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
that scientific? Sounds like theft to me.
Wallet hastily stuffed into pocket.
There seems to be something inside.
I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
By the way, her
So-
eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Even though Maya is gone, our new companion still has sticky fingers.
Yeah.
Still Maya.
To be fair, I think most teenage girls have sticky fingers, as someone who was once a teenage girl. Okay, now, look at the court record.
Hey, yo, my badge.
Yeah.
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle.
Right, this is a new mechanic.
Okay, where are the buttons for this?
HNDM.
Dub.
Yeah, okay.
HNDM.
Tell you what, I'm not required right now, so I'm going to go downstairs, take a fucking picture of the stepladder, alright?
Also, I believe that this was a DLC case for the original release on the DS.
Damn.
It was either DS or 3DS.
Oh look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of enter.
I hate when games do that, where they're like, press the button to do the thing.
This is an ID card.
Why is it blurred?
Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189.
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
That's just investigation.
I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it.
Goodman's ID added to the court record.
Take the cash. Take the cash from his wallet.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on.
Ladder. Ladder.
You
Ladder.
checked out the ladder.
Do it
Hey.
again.
Quick aside. You wanna know what's really funny? I look up a ladder versus stepladder. First thing that comes up, Ace Attorney Wiki.
Ha!
Yeah.
Let's start with the phone here. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Why
Hey,
wouldn't it?
don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears. Now my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
What is she babbling about?
Hey, what did you just say?
See? You can hear just fine. The phone's broken.
Since I'm not needed here either, I'm gonna go get something to snack on.
Wow. Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice.
I said that. Fuck all of you.
You can see the whole parking lot from in there.
It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe?
Huh?
Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later.
I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office.
Avi is right, this was a DLC case. Yeah. Oh. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day.
Too
Yeah,
bad
well,
they don't
90
have a test for common sense.
Yeah, well, 97 isn't 100. You failed.
Oh, wait, no. Hold on, I didn't have to go downstairs to prove that this was a stepladder. I can prove it from literally how it's drawn in-game. Look. Look at the top of the ladder, you see? That thing's connected, which means that it only opens so much before it stops. Which means that this is a stepladder. Fuck all of you.
I've only known them as ladders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
To me, a step ladder is like one of those tiny little
Yeah,
ones.
yeah,
that
yeah.
has,
It's
like, two
something to
steps.
paint on, but no, there's different kinds. You can tell because those bars aren't actually bars.
Okay,
They're
so
like flat.
look,
So it's
I
a
see
step
where you're
ladder
coming
they're
from.
flat. Got it.
Technically speaking, a ladder that has to support itself is a step ladder.
Exactly. It's my ass.
Technically speaking. But that's just a ladder in my book.
No, it's not. Look, they're both ladders. This is just a subcategory.
Look, a door. This must mean something.
Yeah, it's a door.
I'm not sure the doors mean anything.
Are you
No,
sure you're cut
it
out
won't
for this
open.
line of work?
A mysterious lock.
That's just a lock.
I failed to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we?
Ducky in chat. It's not that deep. It's a fucking ladder. But Voices is correct. It's a step ladder.
Exactly. Fuck you. Thanks for backing me.
Also, I swear if she starts asking for burgers,
Let me finish my popcorn real quick. This
the
wall's
next
in
thing you
our
should-
way.
no, it isn't.
In turn! It's got a faucet for water.
Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
I fail to see how it makes any difference either way.
Quirky.
It's like
be
ladder
thy name.
versus step ladder.
Anyways,
the
you
vent.
should be able to slide. Oh my god. Among Us!
Oh no.
You should be able to slide.
Yeah, I'm getting
Q,
everything in here
Q.
first.
An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water.
Why?
It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
The drum over here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious.
Bitch.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
I'm being
suspicious.
suspicious here.
Don't be
Be
suspicious.
suspicious. Don't be
Don't be
suspicious.
suspicious.
Okay, we're gonna finish checking over here before we move over to the right.
Now, where have we seen that car before?
Yep.
Yeah, seriously.
This is where the cars leave the lot.
The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance.
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose.
Aha! The theory of relativity.
I
No.
don't think
What?
That's not what that is, I don't think.
I gotta write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name?
15-year-old child. And
Okay.
the fucking tape outline
Yeah, I saw that.
just
How?
flopped out of
How?
the car.
How?
Someone cut out a paper outline of his body and then gently laid it in the back of the car, like a cartoon character gently tossing up and laying out a blanket.
Because we see
The-
it later, that's not how the body was.
Yeah.
The
On Discovery.
floppy tube man when he's not inflated.
Yup. Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, it's like you got no intention of going home quietly.
Share it.
Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet.
God, scary.
Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, that old filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with a buddy in a saddle, huh?
Please?
No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyways.
What's a viddle?
Get yourself up to the saloon, up to the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Sorry. Might just find you a cerveza you like.
Cerveza Cristal.
Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self. Look up Vittles, Saloon, Cerveza.
Cristal.
Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office.
Yay, check the thing that's on the floor. Wait, shit. No, okay, we're good. In any case, stay away from the car. You can go look around here, all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim.
I just have a question for him real quick.
Yeah.
Does he like jelly beans?
I like jelly beans. You like jelly beans?
Right. Great.
You might want to check the thing that's on the floor, by the way.
Great! Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
This is lunch lady.
Bento lady, I believe.
Yeah, it's
Who's
lunch
doing
lady.
Bento lady.
Who has bento lady?
Maybe so we don't have Ferret talking to himself. Maybe give it to Jube.
Okay.
Then we have Drew talking to themselves.
Jube on
What's
Jube
your point?
conversation.
Okay, choose between Rochambeau, rock, paper, scissors. Do something. Battle to the death. I don't care.
I'll just
Bang.
toss a coin.
Ah!
Choose heads or tails.
I'll just
Heads.
this is heads. It's tails.
Barrett, all yours.
Okay. Excuse me? Were you two all set?
Us?
I hate her.
Like, she's not that bad.
This couldn't be...
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene!
Hello. Half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks?
Ma'am, this is a crime scene.
And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passers-by. Or are you officers?
No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over.
Ew.
Cough up? Huh?
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch.
I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets.
Yeah, she's the witness.
Secrets?
Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of that detective. What?
Witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, cough up queen, tell us what happened.
Right.
The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or, before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yes, ma'am. Yep,
No.
she means it.
Phoenix, why? That's all. You should be disappointed in yourself, dude.
Phoenix, you have a boyfriend.
Yeah, Phoenix, you have a boyfriend!
Yes, seriously.
Edgeworth comes down from the elevator. Oh, right. You okay? What the fuck is happening?
Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know them. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity.
Evil ones?
Prosecutors! They have no qualms at all about the blackening the name of innocence.
Well, there are 3, technically. The rest are gray.
And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce.
So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday.
Almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul.
That is a crime.
Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil?
Miss, me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen.
Ew!
The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they avoided yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all.
Really?
Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady is a thing against prosecutors.
Okay, Miles is not the most evil one. That would be Von Karma,
Yeah.
for sure.
Hey, friend.
Yeah.
Why are you spoiling?
We knew.
We knew. We did.
Right. But I thought we saw the car before.
We're streaming, motherfucker.
Ah.
As I said before, you're bad at not spoiling things.
I'll be right back.
So, what exactly was it that you witnessed, Ms. Starr? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they'd say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second. You know Lana Skye? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
She always travels light.
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Because she's a chief prosecutor?
Mm-hmm. Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Starr?
I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them?
Did you say something?
No.
Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who's tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set.
Ah, never mind. You win.
I don't want to appreciate the part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office.
Your boyfriend?
See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. You're here anyway. I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
Yeah. So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Starr, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis? Not. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Ms. Starr? I sense some hostility.
Get him.
Hostility? Ha! Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. And the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder.
Ew.
I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
Gee whiz, I fucking wonder.
I sure wonder with the femme fatale fit.
And the fucking rice balls on the
Yeah.
head.
The hat, yeah.
That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, cough up queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Yeah, that hot dog
Ooh.
octopus necklace is kind
I
of suspicious.
think-
Nope.
Oh, well,
Trying to figure
while
out-
we're here, might as well.
Well, we
save,
might as
right?
well save, yeah. Attorney's badge.
All right,
Well,
let me
I
save real
don't
quick.
I don't think the attorney's badge is worth anything here.
But funny.
Yes, but let's move on, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, it's move high prosecutors.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know by that coat.
Oh, we know that coat. We know
You
that
know
coat.
whose room this is.
Also, look at the statue in the back.
Mhm, the steel
Da
samurai
da da
statue.
da 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 da. The tea set.
This is the kind of room that just screams, "I can do the job." Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look, there's a trophy or something here.
A trophy? What, that shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
And enter.
Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you?
That voice.
Get the fuck out of my office.
Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth!
You know him from somewhere?
Of course! I'm his biggest fan!
Oh,
My sister
no.
introduced us once and...
Right, her sister's a chief prosecutor. After all.
Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
No! Did I? No! It was just Mr. Right here,
Hey.
Hey, don't blame me!
We're just here to investigate a murder case.
Murder.
A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot.
Hmm? That would be my car. What of
What
it?
is that smug
What?
face?
Your car?
I'll say one thing, she certainly can't scream.
Oh.
So, the body was found in your car?
Go ahead. Say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him.
How
Wait,
about your
no,
backpedaling?
she didn't do that. I mean,
Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again.
Didn't sound forced at all.
Ah. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, being forced to prove my superior's guilt.
I can understand. Wait, what did you say?
Anna Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
You, Mr. Edgeworth? Ah, yes. They're up against each other again.
Look, believe it or not, I don't want to do this.
Neither do I.
To be honest,
Wait,
it's a bit of a miracle that I'm still here
So-
at all.
I hate this sprite because every time I see him like this, I just imagine him without the hair off the front.
Stop.
No!
Oh.
No! Oh! No!
Bald.
Bald.
Bald!
Not bald, just without the M hair.
Yes, but that still looks so bald! Where's his brim?
Just without the bangs.
No! No!
Move on.
Curse!
Okay, move on.
What do you mean?
Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you?
Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy.
I will fuck you in the ass.
Forging evidence, surging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it.
I'm gone. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident.
What? That's crazy.
Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Possible to stop.
But
Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. I think it's funny.
Toys? That bronze shield. There's gotta be a story behind that one.
Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
that's right, I remember.
2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet.
Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
Ah, you can tell because of the magenta.
What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon?
To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. No prints.
Edgeworth?
What?
Are you sure you didn't do it?
Motherfucker.
That face! He's so angry!
Get the fuck out of my
Come on,
office.
can't he take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
Examine the shield, I think.
Alright.
It do look a little broken. I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it.
Hey, prosecutor.
Prosecutors.
I am putting something
Huh?
extremely cursed in no mic. Check when you can.
What's that?
It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of Prosecutors?
It's a great honor. Send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What the fuck is that?
In no mic,
Yeah.
it's Wentworth.
What? So,
Oh, that is so cursed. I just saw it.
Get that out of my sight.
Get it out, get it out, get it out.
That, for context, it's Wendy Oldbag's face superimposed on Miles Edgeworth's
It's
body.
so cursed.
So that
Anyway.
K, that's...
K stands for king?
yeah, you got a problem with that.
No,
I didn't design the thing.
King of Prosecutors. Kinda like Employee of the Month, only better.
Yeah, examine the coat. Examine the
Hell
coat.
yeah. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket. Right. I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this.
Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations. That's where we see it in action.
His flower pot.
My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it.
Fuck are you doing?
Back from the dead, Wendy.
No!
No!
Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai! Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy.
God.
Oh no! Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée?
God, no.
Oh, I don't think so.
Can you... teapots?
Yeah. Ooh, cute! What a pretty tea set.
I'll go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend! What an exquisitely splendid concoction!
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far.
Oh, eat my entire ass.
Phoenix, you thrive on nothing but ramen and hamburger helper. There's no...
Yeah.
That's literally his entire diet, probably.
Hey, a chessboard!
Not up on my chest, but it looks like Blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kinda reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing.
Do you think he's playing out a fantasy?
Probably. Definitely.
For sure.
Let's check out his desk.
A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
So that's why it doesn't.
Oh god.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
That's stealing.
Don't! He'll sue you.
I probably wouldn't.
No, he would.
Probably.
He would.
Bookshelf?
Whoa! These are all case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
You see, that's a ladder.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
No, he wasn't good with small spaces.
And elevators.
Yeah. He must have someone get them for him.
Once again, Gumshoe.
Strange. Why'd I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up.
You, all of a sudden, you hear a super loud knock on the door and just a muffled. Am I getting my pay this week?
No.
From
Dang! Whoa! What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
I guess you'd feel important.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until the impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds.
It's handy to know.
no, it isn't. Actually, it is for when I throw you out the window.
I'm just gonna check the couch. That's the last thing, I think. Mr. Edgeworth has... I can... Resetting! Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
And
I
then
don't
he
believe
pays his best detective.
She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working?
I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool.
Sofa hair is cool?
Alright, do we have anything we could present to Edgeworth?
Attorney's badge.
No.
I mean,
Do
let's
it.
see. We got Goodman's ID, the knife, and the King of Prosecutors trophy.
Yeah, stab Edgeworth.
No!
Show him the ID, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright,
Huh? What?
are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh. He'll take it for sure, won't he?
I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty.
If she says any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed.
Attorney's badge.
No.
Okay.
So I'll pay you $5 to be on his side, I swear.
Anything else?
Attorney's badge.
Other than the
That's
attorney's badge.
Okay, fine. Do the king trophy.
Ducky said, if Bedhead is cool ill enough, I'm the coolest motherfucker on the planet. What a mood.
Mood.
Sure, do
Alright,
the trophy.
Let's present the trophy.
So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh?
You can't take that foolish grin elsewhere, right?
Yeah, I beat you 4 for 4.
I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why's that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield.
The police department.
Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
I'm hungry and I haven't eaten in 3 days.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What's it matter? Got more important things to worry about.
They probably play tennis with it.
Yeah. Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse.
Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday.
There we go. Alright,
Beautiful.
we got him talking.
Lovely.
Could you tell me more about yesterday? The day of the murder?
Are you interrogating me?
Yes.
Hey pal, can I at least have a cup of tea? I'm thirsty.
Get the fuck out. The adults are talking. I guess I'll play along. Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidences for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing, a ceremony was held at the police department.
And I wasn't invited.
As an annual review and award for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got the shield?
Stupid fucking trophy piece of shit. I was the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12, I think.
Hey chief, if you don't want it, can I have it so I can pawn it off and get money to eat?
You know you
That's...
you get like $30 for this, right?
That's 1 meal.
Right.
Or a pack of, or like, bulk ramen or something.
That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
Gee, thanks.
No, I place little faith in my memory.
Dementia.
The only thing I trust is solid evidence.
Ah.
Edgeworth's parking stub.
This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
The murder took place around 5:15.
So, the murder happened right after you got back.
What? Right. I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glass where...
Who's
That's
this?
Gumshoe, I think.
No, it's
it's
not.
It's
It's-
Meekins.
It's
Jesus
Officer-
Christ.
I forgot he existed. Who's doing Meekins?
I mean, I guess I can if you're if you're okay with an annoying as fuck voice.
Sure.
That's the entire character
Yeah,
of
he looks
Meekins. Go
annoying.
ahead.
Do it.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises?
That's so good.
I'm Edgeworth. What is that? Excuse me for a second, sir. I need to plug in my headphones.
Wait. Go more Mr. Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents and you're there.
I'm
I
here,
can
sir.
see it.
At the request of the chief, sir. Got your report, sir.
Berries!
Fairly Odd Parents.
Report. What? You find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky.
I don't like this way this conversation is going at all.
Sky, sir. No, sir. I am that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir.
Huh?
I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
You made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, but sir. I'm just following orders, sir. You told me to bring this to you.
Edgeworth is about to pull a left hook.
Give me your name.
Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. Good luck with that raise next month.
I didn't know.
Are you good, bro?
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck.
I wasn't talking about Meekins, I was talking about our boy here.
Right.
Yes, sir? God, he caught me off guard.
As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there.
Thanks. He seems to finally calm down at least.
I'm guessing we're gonna say hello to our boy Gumshoe.
I believe
Yeah,
so.
probably.
So put on your best gumshoe voice.
But, Avi,
Yeah?
you said that because you didn't hear the final bit of my crying.
No, I didn't.
It went so high, the mic refused to pick it up. Ah, yes, the blue badger. Hey, there's Gumshoe in the back. With Meekins. Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh god.
I never
no.
noticed.
You know what they're probably discussing right now? How
Hey.
both their pays are getting docked.
Yep.
Yeah, true.
Where to buy the best ramen
Are you sure
for
that
the
no,
lowest
that's not.
price.
That ain't Gumshoe.
That is
Nope.
Gumshoe.
Pompadour.
Oh, maybe not then.
That's just Meekins getting scolded then.
Yeah.
That is it.
Phew. We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by traffic. By
By-
traffic, yes.
Traffic!
Taxi. And traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only been to criminal affairs next door.
Oh, so this is Gant.
Hold on.
You shut
Zach?
the f- up. That was directed towards Avi, not
Yeah,
you,
that's
I
Faye.
know. I know.
Disturbing! Why does it undulate like that?
Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
It's scary.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police.
No,
Was that a-
I don't.
Was that a genuine "it's scary," by the way?
No.
What?
No, I heard you go, bro. I heard you go, "It's scary." Was that genuine?
What, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger.
That's
Uh-oh,
our favorite
He
moron.
noticed me.
He sure is running over your
running.
fast.
He is running. Hey, pal, what are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
What? Well,
Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal.
Right, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm
You're
constantly
talking
getting called
detective.
up to go to Edgeworth's office to do things for him. Like climbing ladders and polishing his desk.
Yeah, like the last time I was there.
2 hours ago.
Yeah, he just fucking tossed a trophy at my head. I'm not quite sure why.
That's why he has the band-aid on his cheek.
Exactly.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend that suspect in this case.
Too late.
Yep. Well, why not?
Huh?
Huh?
Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
Oh yeah, that's
Man's got resting hamster face. Like, you know the little dot dot, the :3 face? That.
Yeah.
yeah.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her here.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for 1 second?
Me?
Why is this little girl so pissed and peeved at me? I thought...
Honestly,
Pissed works pretty well too.
might also work here.
Same meaning.
Yeah.
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate the case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, and by the way, you might want to keep your voice down. You don't want to be overheard with using words like faked.
Huh?
You know,
It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Also, by the way, pal, what happened to that other little girl you were rolling with a couple months back? Where'd she go?
Don't get me started.
Another girl? Missy?
Also, what?
he just starts crying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
my back. This
Oh,
one's
so-
annoying.
Also, pal, what is it with your partners being, well, you know, young?
Small orphans?
Yeah.
Smaller.
No idea! They find me!
They find me, demand I take their cases, and then they
Wait,
just never
small
leave.
orphans, father figures. Oh my God! It all comes together in Apollo.
Holy shit! So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me up from criminal affairs.
Aw.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean this side, pal?
Then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true, we never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before.
Ha! Phoenix Wright is Batman. So true, Ducky. He's the world's most incompetent Batman, but...
Yeah.
That is-
If you put a light up to his head, it'd probably flash the bat symbol.
yeah!
Only the highest ranked people who are being led into criminal affairs now. I got demoted! How am I gonna survive? Edgeworth
On
docked
the
my
scraps
pay
of tea
again.
bags.
I don't even like. No, not that meme. The lowest ranking guys, and there's the chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
Like your job.
Auditioning for the role of the Blue Badger?
Yeah, come on. The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. An officer marshal was assigned to the underground parking lot. I got nothing to do.
Officer Marshall.
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Present him your attorney's badge.
No, Avi!
Why not?
He'll just be disinterested.
He needs to believe in
it.
something.
Give him your attorney's badge and tell him to be lawyer. Sell it to him for $50.
No!
No. 60 bucks.
Yeah.
You honestly think he has that in his wallet?
Probably a $6.
Man probably barely has a tenner. Yep.
No, it's all 5 in coins.
Yep.
Coins.
From the vending
Brother
machine.
wouldn't he?
Brother
He
has
would.
spare change.
Yep.
That's it.
He
He
doesn't
walks
ca-
and you just hear the very faint jingle of like 6 coins hitting each other in his pocket.
He for sure doesn't carry paper, and he doesn't even know that plastic exists. He just carries coins.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, present him your badge.
No. I'm
The
not
parking
presenting
ticket,
him.
then?
Yeah, maybe. No. I don't think... Would it be useful to... No.
I don't think so.
Then the King of Prosecutors thing, maybe?
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Jib, do you have the walkthrough?
No. I didn't pull it up this time.
Might want to
Stab.
pull it up real fast.
Yep.
Stab him. with the
No!
Have gumshoe!
No, I'm not stabbing
No.
Gumshoe!
7 different specimens of blood on this knife by the time that it gets to court.
And then the case would never be solved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then
Huh?
stab him with the trophy.
No!
It was
Give him
me
a-
in the street, Lana in the parking garage.
Then give him a paper cut with the parking stub.
Alright, let me get...
Stab him with the pin on the back of the
No.
attorney's badge.
Hold on, I'm struggling to find it.
Throw the badge at his head and just listen to it clink onto the ground as it falls.
Give us 2 seconds, please.
Ah, now we examine the blue badger.
Oh, yeah, because the blue badge
Because
is a
it's
piece of evidence.
damaged. Yeah. The second I put popcorn in my mouth, I have a line.
That is funny.
Where did you get popcorn? We didn't pass any vendors! We came straight here in the taxi!
I was wondering about that.
Avi.
Oh, yeah. What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece. You made that?
Yeah.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe.
See, the chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. I'm also working on this indie game called Five Nights at Badgers. You want to check it out?
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere.
Honestly, considering this is a broke man who's just a detective, like, this is impressive work.
There's no switch, so it just dances, it just dances until the batteries die. That doesn't seem efficient.
Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops.
Did you just take Did you just take the entire Blue Badger under your arm and walk away?
Yes.
Is that what you... Oh, that's great
Oh.
attention to detail. I love the blue handprint on his face.
We need to present the ID card to him.
Oh, yeah.
Not that. It's which
Wrong
button
button.
is it? E.
E.
Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that! You have to turn it into the police!
That's what I told Emma!
It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see, Bruce Goodman. You know,
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman.
yeah,
Did you know you have rights? The
you had a brother who-
Constitution says you do.
he had a brother who was a lawyer.
So do I.
Anyway, Goodman. Sounds familiar. It's a lawyer or something. I don't know. Ah, sorry, my mistake. Guess no.
But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs?
Whoa, now I remember! Bruce Goodman, he's the victim. He's dead. He got killed.
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? We have to talk Bruce Goodman.
So this ID card belonged to the victim.
He was a detective like me, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
We found the entire wallet, Emma.
Well, Brucey boy should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is the chief prosecutor, Sky, called him out there to the parking lot.
Emma's confessing as much.
I'm a sensitive boy.
Oh, Pat. Oh, we need to present the prosecutor's trophy to him now.
It proves that I'm a prosecutor.
Again, wrong fucking button. I hate that they're halfway across the thing.
Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Aww.
It was just a cup of ramen.
And you ate it.
Yes.
Ah. Congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Okay, hold on. Before you continue, can I just pass a scene by y'all real fast.
Sure.
Imagine, right? Oh yeah, I was awarded a diligence thing myself. Later, when you go back to Edgeworth. Yeah, well, you see, you might have said that, but it was just a paper star with the words "you tried" on it. So I mean, yeah, he definitely won something, but
But it's not much.
It's a participation award.
Yep.
exactly, it was a participation award. He also got given a fucking cup of ramen or something. I forget.
Don't
Oh.
tell him or it'll break his spirit.
Joke is over. You may read.
Oh, there's a reason, pal. I'll tell you what it is later,
Aw.
though. I forgot.
Apparently, he's forgotten.
Good man.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award anyway. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers. Must be because of the rumors.
Can I just say something? Edgeworth
Yeah.
lost 4 for 4. How did
Uh-huh.
he win King of the Prosecutors?
Everyone else lost all their cases.
I mean, to be fair, Phoenix Wright probably isn't the only person he's faced. You know.
Fair. But he lost 4 for 4 against a rookie. So that still should put a black mark on something, right?
I mean, maybe, but
Maybe it's
Alright.
a pass-fail test,
Maybe.
Could be.
and he just had a bajillion other cases.
Wrong button again. I'm so not used to this.
Out in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Bleh. Words. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing, huh? Wait, I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did.
Do you want to retake that line, Avi?
Alright. Wait, I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Yeah. Someone who must have, someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edge. It was the boat guy. It was the noodle shop guy from the last one.
he's been arrested.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
Hey, pal, I know who it is. It's the old lady from the film studio. She's jealous of him. She wants to... It has to be, right?
Alright, this.
It's the old windbag. He's in a tough spot again.
Again?
Bro,
Yeah.
you were the one who defended him. How do you... What do you mean again?
Been a crazy few months.
Well, it all started with the murder of that attorney, Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
You didn't say it. I'm proud of you.
I debated it.
I know you did.
I
I'm
know
proud of
you
you for
did.
not saying.
Listen, pal, there always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with the witness. Nothing outright, but there's always whispering rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people should be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be
I had
suspicious.
no idea he
don't
was under
be
the gun.
Suspicious.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. I know it. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. Bye. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't
Why
you
aren't you handling
Oh,
this case,
sorry.
Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... Who is? What was his name? The guy in the parking lot?
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer, but from West LA. Also, there's rumors that he has tuberculosis.
I thought
For
it
a
was
moment there, I
dysentery.
wasn't sure. Dysenteriocus. Or something.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe.
Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction added to the court record.
I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
That works for most things in life.
Yeah!
Look,
Genuinely, if you seem completely natural when you're doing something, no one will give you a second glance.
if you want, don't follow this advice. Because it's illegal. But if you ever have to park illegally, put on a high-vis jacket and put one of those lights on the top of your car. It helps if you have a white truck with a pickup bed.
Okay, stop.
Don't do that, because that is highly illegal.
Looks like the investigation is still going.
Bento lady, I think.
Yeah, that's Bento Lady.
I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck.
Oh,
in
that's
this-
me.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. Looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps.
I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, still here?
Ducky and chat with OK will do. Tilt head? Huh?
Ducky, don't. No, don't.
Ducky,
That was
no,
a
do not
joke.
take the parking advice. No.
That was
No.
a joke. That was
Not
a
the
joke.
parking
No,
advice!
don't do that, dude. No.
Legally speaking, that was
do
a
not,
joke.
Do not.
Do not.
Legally, it is a joke. Do not. Hello.
From the other side.
Hello.
Why the surprised
from
looks?
the other side.
Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too.
Girl, how many boyfriends do you have?
All of them.
What?
Looks at Phoenix. You're my boyfriend too.
What happened to the security guard?
Ducky said I can't drive legally anyway. Yeah.
Good.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambino? You're looking like a doggy
Doggy.
that's lost its herd.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene.
Especially considering he saw trimming his beard and getting hair all over the evidence.
There's hair in this evidence.
Yeah.
Wait, there's hair in my evidence.
No, he's doing this directly over a piece of evidence, bends down to investigate, and he's like, "There's hair here."
There's
Who
hair.
could have done this?
Who could have done this? It's certainly not me.
Forensics.
Forensics! Invade investigate
Just-
this piece of evidence.
Just give him the fucking
Yeah?
introduction.
Do you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you. Fan letters to me go right in spittoon.
Why?
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe. Ah, that old cowdog. You holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
Ah. I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe, better than a blood test.
It's
Get
the
wrecked.
idiot
I
test.
better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. We like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self. Police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore.
Yeet.
Officer Marshall, I have another question for you.
Yeah,
What are your thoughts on Tahiti?
mangoes or some shit. Does this car go to Tahiti?
Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star.
She certainly ain't no Madonna. At least the version he's talking about.
One stab to the chest. Fine piece of work.
That contradicts, Miss Angel Star saying that it
Angel
was
said.
like a manic beat, yeah.
Yep. This here's the autopsy report.
Updated.
1 knife wound. Making note of that.
Died within an hour and a half.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina.
They were fucking.
Chief Prosecutor Scott and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
Nope. They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So, there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective.
So you're saying there was one worse than Gumshoe?
One reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor.
But
Prospect.
my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder,
Oh.
right?
Shit, my bad. Okay. This man calls prosecutors prospectors. I will keep that in mind.
Here to this parking lot?
So it seems. They're calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
I don't mean any offense, but... Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas.
We're not in Texas.
Huh?
I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
And why is that, sir? How did you lose your title?
Really? Oh, he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
There's a perfectly good detective gumshoes over
Yeah,
there.
there's a perfectly good gumshoe.
Well, there's a gumshoe.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
Nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail.
Keep
But
our
he's a
Gumshoe's name out of your mouth.
But he's a detective. He outranks you.
Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Fair.
Edgeworth? I said that already.
I didn't hear it.
We didn't hear
No.
it. That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. This, he don't realize it yet.
Gumshoe? Kicked out of the investigation?
There is a piece of evidence that you can look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's
just go do that real fast.
examine. Nope, not that.
Slide. No, it
No,
was.
examine and slide. Examine and slide.
Ah,
Examine and slide.
right. Slide over.
Q.
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 Look, the thing on the floor there.
Yep, let's check this out.
This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
And to think about that. Should we check it out?
Oh,
I
you
mean,
bet your ass.
You
The
bet your
fuck?
ass.
Wait, let's check it out.
All right.
Open it.
Yep. How do I?
You have to wait until the thing is highlighted somewhere.
Oh, there.
Yay.
Hmm. This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial.
Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
We're not old.
Whatever. Let's check this phone out.
Press the blue button.
Yep.
Let's see, who did this fucker call?
Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. That's so cute.
You know.
That song. I know that.
Hey, what's going on over here?
Sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? It belongs to Chief Prosecutor Sky.
What? It's my sister's!
You should know this.
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. It's like she was fixing the call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Who did she call?
Ghostbusters.
No idea. Sorry, partner.
She called the Steel Samurai. Duh.
Now I got a question for you, partner. Heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh? That? Oh, I'm sorry. That was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas.
We're not in Texas.
We're
Shoot
not
for
in
anything in
Texas.
Texas.
We're in Japanifornia, buddy.
Also, would you say that we're not lying coldly?
Dun dun dun
Dun,
dun dun dun.
dun.
Sorry.
Oh, I have incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman.
Cell phone added to the court record. Last call made at 5:18.
Right, so she tried to call Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Our boy Phoenix Wright examined the bright red sports car that is currently playing Eminem.
Yeah. Guess who's back? Back
Again.
again. Shady's back.
Hello, friend.
This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
I think that's the voice I gave her.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Cuter's got the big bucks.
Fair, I will say it cut off, like, it's cut off
It did.
at the beginning. We heard cuters get the big bucks.
Which is hilarious, objectively
Yeah.
speaking.
Okay, we've been having Wi-Fi issues.
Mm.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks.
Alright.
I think you can examine the letter A. The sign.
Oh.
The
And the gate.
Truck. B block is through here. That's our visitors park.
I can see the Lunchland car over there. Far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak.
that is cannibalism.
Cannibalism! Hmm.
Frowned upon.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine.
I remember. I forget which restaurant this was from, but in the States there was a campaign. Like a fast food restaurant did a campaign calling out another restaurant where it was cows promoting chicken genocide.
Yeah, that's
That's
Chick-fil-A
fun.
cows.
Right, that's the one.
They
I
eat more chicken.
A block.
A block.
No, that's me. A
Yeah.
block. This area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright.
What?
I'm not planning
Also
on giving up my
burgers.
job that
Again.
soon.
Burgers!
Burgers.
Burger.
Drop kicker. Drop kicker.
Just Maya.
Burgers! Maya bursts in through a wall.
The-
Oh, there
no,
she
Ma-
is. Thank God.
Ma-
Please
there's
take my
somebody
place,
say
please.
burgers. Maya Kool-Aid man's her way into this parking garage.
Oh yeah!
To quote Terry Crews from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, it's very easy. It's just super demeaning. As he Kool-Aid mans through a wall.
Anyway. I think we got everything, or... Oh,
The body
outline.
outline.
Tape.
The tape. This rope, is it?
Oh, it's a rope.
Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
But how though?
I believe
That's
it's supposed to be tape.
Mm. So, wait. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion.
No,
Uh,
Maya would too.
Maya
Yeah.
would.
Hmm.
Maybe you can try looking in
Oh.
the trunk, yeah.
Yeah?
Ah,
What's like a note of some sort?
Look, something's written on it.
6, 7, 5, 12, 2.
And it says Goodman in the top right corner.
It's an S. 7S.
Right, let's see. 6, 7S, 12, 2.
There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
Goodman's note added to the court record.
I
think
believe
you
that's
might
everything.
be
I
done.
think I need to talk to him again. Because now we've got more information. Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, Lana.
So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall!
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office.
We're in a parking garage, sir.
Dry wind or ill will, someone's up to something here, but who?
Also, can we agree that if it was Maya here, when she first would have met him, she would have mistook his name for Officer Marshmallow and then asked Nick for hot chocolate?
Oh, probably not, but that is funny.
That would have happened.
We'll
Hello.
never know.
We'll never know.
Like the music.
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth's been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Don't be suspicions.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicions, yes.
That's what I said, yeah.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable, because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
You follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source. You find one person, but they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
I hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
Wait, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was close to Edgeworth?
Probably. So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma,
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
That was Emma's.
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids.
Mm,
Ooh.
The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see.
Cell phone updated in the court record.
We can all agree that Phoenix's ringtone on his phone is the default, like Motorola style.
Nokia, yeah.
Nokia, yeah.
Wait. No, it's not.
Oh?
It's also the Steel Samurai.
Oh!
It's shown in the second game.
Oh, right.
Oh my god!
But his
We haven't got
his,
to.
his voicemail, though, is for sure the robot. You've reached the number of, and then he just
You've
puts his
reached the
name in.
voicemail box
Phoenix
of
Wright.
Phoenix Wright. Please leave a message after the tone.
Beep.
Beep. Yeah, exactly.
A detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Let's go. We get to start court.
Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Maybe I don't know. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's go. We get to start court.
Woo!
Court part 1. Let's go.
Let's do it.
How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is just one big gray area.
Don't worry about me, no matter the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate.
I believe in you, sis.
Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Yes?
A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Ms. Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there's one decisive difference between you and her.
And that is?
Big naturals.
Jesus Christ.
That was so
I mean,
out of
I
pocket.
guess.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Ferret, for the sudden out of pocket remark.
Yep.
You're not a defense attorney.
I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright.
My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time.
Motherfucker, bail out yourself. Are you a
Yeah.
clown?
He doesn't have a bucket.
Yeah.
What? All right.
I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself.
do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. Jockey in chat just said, Ferret, I choked on my damn tea. What the hell?
Yeah. Seriously, bro.
It was a really good one, though.
That shit
That
was so out of pocket.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Hello again, Lance.
Who's doing judge?
Avi, buddy,
yeah, me.
is yours.
Right. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
At least you're consistent on the judge voice.
The judge is easy.
Consistent.
Well, consistent, mostly.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Shut up, Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
Yes, remnant to 2 months ago, but fuck you.
It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial.
I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm here to tell you that you are hereby being replaced. Winston, come in.
I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Very Mel. I almost said very Mel Wister Edgeworth.
Avi, would you like my trick for untangling your tongue?
Please, tell me.
You go mimo ma mimo. Ma mimo
Mimo,
ma
ma,
mimo.
mimo. Mami, mo, mama, mimo, mama. Is
Pretty
that it?
close! But basically just make nonsense sounds. Yeah, like, mas and me's really help, but like also going it really helps. Anyway.
Or just move your tongue from your mouth every once in a while.
Or maybe just speak
Reset it.
fucking normally. You know, that also works.
Sometimes you gotta reset your tongue, and the only way to do that is to make weird noises.
Turn it off, turn it back on again.
Exactly!
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, it seems that it seems prosecutor it seems Winston's not here today. Officer Meekins will be replacing you.
Shut the fuck up and read your fucking dialogue.
What? Meekins isn't here. Miss Oldbag?
Okay, get this man out of here.
The
Very well,
bailiff
Mr. Edgeworth.
forcibly-
Yes.
The ba-
Forcibly escorts the judge out.
Okay, please.
Anyway.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
That only took 2 fucking minutes. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
Wow, he's much more forceful in person.
You met him in person, what are you talking about?
I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness.
Very well. Call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution call its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand.
The cough up queen?
Yes, you knew this. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
Oh, caviar, yes. I've never eaten caviar before. I normally just have Taco Bell.
The judge is really wolfing it down. Ah, for you. I have a Fiesta Bowl. Thanks.
Why is it always demand cases? Will the witness state her name and profession?
The answer is no.
You, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
It is is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
I love this reoccurring bit where Edgeworth cannot get anyone to say their name and profession. So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts.
Might just be allergic.
I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
It's salty.
What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Name, profession, now.
This is the best reoccurring bit in the series.
I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Where's my fucking bacon cheeseburger lady? Ducky!
I don't sell cheeseburgers, Ducky. I sell
Ma-
bento boxes.
Yes, she said she
Maya-
imports them.
Maya kicks down the door, throws a burger at the judge, refuses to elaborate, leaves.
Me? The name's Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it.
I wouldn't forget such a strip of fucking name.
I find myself running Lunchland these days.
Not only does she have a stripper name, she dresses like one.
Trulia.
Spoiler alert, this is Old Bag in disguise.
No. No.
Please. Is that what you wanted me to say, Miss Stretchworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
Ducky said there's gonna be another murder. Yeah.
Tell you what, actually, I will turn off my sound processing because y'all can't hear my in-character groans and shit.
Now we just can't hear you, period.
What do you mean?
He hadn't said anything.
Oh.
I did. What do you mean it didn't pick up? Fuck.
We just got like a.
Yeah, that's all we... The prosecution will have to wait. I'm not finished eating.
All we heard was a letter.
I'll tell you what. Fuck it. Hold on. Eats my entire ass, Discord.
Eat your mic.
Oh god. Okay, so we're doing this now. I'm taking off my pop filter.
Hello.
No!
How does this sound?
Ah!
Stop. Okay, stop. Focus.
All right.
I said the line.
Hurry it up.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Miss Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
A professional what?
Yeah, a professional what, girl?
Also, who wears a hat with onigiri on it?
Exactly.
The lunch lady, of course.
Alright, read the line.
Uh-huh. And what exactly does that mean? Yes.
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police.
Everyone in this fucking case is connected to the police, aren't they?
Yes, that's the point. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
And a second-rate lunch lady.
Damn, girl, you dropped. What? Miss Star was a detective?
Ah! I know who you are. Cough up.
Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well. Yes, you may continue with your description, Miss Sitar.
Just who is this lady? If I may have the court's attention over here. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
It seems so inconvenient to get around because I assume you have to go around an entire city block to get into Zone B.
No, there's probably a door.
Yeah.
Maybe actually.
Avi.
Right. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes?
Never mind what I said about the voice being consistent.
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block, in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out.
Let's ignore the fact that that's my car.
Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Your brain is failing.
Why,
I
it
know
was
it
me,
is.
Your
Shut up.
Honor.
Parking lot floor
Look, I'm
plans added
tired.
to the court record.
Witness, did you see the very moment the crime took? Let me retake that. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Avi, you really can't read ahead
I'm-
in a sentence, can you?
What did I say then?
Motherfucker, you got it right the second time, but the fact that you fucked up the first time shows that you don't read ahead in a sentence.
Look, I'm tired.
Eat my entire ass. That's not an excuse.
Chuck some caffeine!
It is though.
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry now, doesn't it?
You say that for every case.
Well, Mr. Wright,
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
want to try some of this bento? It's very good and I'm full.
No thanks. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star.
Wait, are they talking about me?
Yes, they
Naturally.
are.
Who else? Oh boy, here we go again.
Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend
Which
when
one?
I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then, she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching.
As you can see, there's no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife with which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that.
Emma pulled the lever. It releases an anvil on top of the witness stand.
It was made for gumshoe, but
Yeah.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
thank you for not asking if we wanted to cross-examine this time. I don't remember this case, so I hope you got that.
Yep,
Just press
one
on
and
everything.
2, and then press on the 4th.
Press 1 and 2, then 4. All right.
You know. I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
Tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Cuts as sharp as a knife.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that.
Mr. Edgeworth, please revert your previous statement because it was mean.
Fuck you.
We don't tolerate meanies in this court.
Hey, right. Right. Talking to you.
What?
You mind if I jump the judge?
Don't mind at all.
Cool. That's 2 jumps here.
Edgeworth jumps out of his seat and climbs up onto the judge's chair to smack him.
No, he just grabs the back of his head against the desk, gavel, bang.
Miss Starr, do you have
Oh, no,
something
there's
personal
murder.
against prosecutors?
I thought that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? She's fired? To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless.
That is just false, because it is extremely biased.
Yep.
You slept with half of the fucking prosecutor's office,
Exactly.
Including me.
including me.
Very well, you may continue, Miss Starr.
I also press on this one.
Friend. He's the detective?
Friend.
Friend.
Friend. He's the detective. You cut out again,
Cut it
Ferret.
This boyfriend. He's the detective.
Better.
Okay,
Not
honestly,
that boyfriend.
The
The security guard.
I have no idea what her fucking boyfriend situation is. That might
Yeah.
not have been,
Too far off.
no,
Tart.
that might not have been Marshall. I don't fucking remember anymore.
Yeah.
She's just got so many you lose count.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That boyfriend, you have several?
Not to slut shame, but damn girl.
This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join?
Okay.
Or,
Or the yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
Girl, not while posing like that. Girl.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks.
That's a good move.
Note to self, the judge had to think before replying.
Emma, you're not helping.
The security guard room is in the lot, in A block. It's up on the 2nd level, so you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign.
Indeed.
Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block.
So, she was in B block when she witnessed the crime.
Wait, she's straight up just a civilian, so why is she being treated as a detective?
She's B1.
Ex-detective.
Street cred.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly, I think.
Yeah, this one.
You press on this one.
Garish car, you mean... Mr. Edwards' car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth's.
Actually, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it?
Indeed it was.
What an odd case this is.
Shut
This-
the fuck up.
This man drives a car
This
and owns a
man-
knife the same color as his suit. How tacky.
I thought it
Anyway,
was
that-
stylish.
Anyway, and the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant?
Oh, seriously, bro, your voice is all over the place.
I'm tired.
Again,
Nice.
not an excuse.
Take a nap, dude. Before stream, not during stream.
Not during this.
I had
Take a
to
nap, okay.
specify.
That's
Bye.
Take
Oh.
a nap. All right.
Well, guys, I'm getting a little tired. Guess I'm gonna head out for the night, as Avi says.
I'm back.
Yeah.
All right.
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
Miss, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
Exactly.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh? Rookie? Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me,
Is that a threat, Miss Star?
I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
Emma, gun. Now.
Okay, done.
That was inspiring.
And also complete fucking threat.
I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism.
May be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
Photo. Finally.
Oh, that's me. A photograph. Jesse, why am I going Walter White?
Jesse.
You know what, screw it.
I'm here, Jesse.
You know what? Screw it. I'll stick with Walter. You took this photo? You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap. I took a picture.
Yep.
In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera.
Girl, why would you need that?
Just get a camera.
I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck.
But it's also needlessly complicated.
Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again.
Get her the fuck out of here. I do not care if she's my witness.
My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
3!
That's
Again,
number
you're a
3.
whore.
That's number 3. Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Yeah, okay, but she's not in the act of stabbing, which means that this is circumstantial at best.
But did you see her coat?
Yeah?
Covered in blood.
Oh, that is unmistakably Lana Sky.
So what was the defendant doing at the time? Fun! We now have...
Present the crime photo now.
on the next one.
Hold on. It's on either standing with a knife in her hand. There.
There it is.
Present this tab.
Yep.
Now go to the photo. E.
And you witnessed this? You saw Ms. Sky stab the victim with a knife? As I've already said, yes. I swear on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
Well, sure is a fine combo. Fine lunch combo. Fine lunch.
Okay,
Yes.
can you stick to the fucking line,
Skip dick to the strict.
All right.
please?
Jesse, we need to cook.
Lunch.
Lunch, yeah,
Mr.
exactly.
White, why are we in the courtroom, bitch?
All right.
Jesse, we need to take care of Gus.
Okay. Move on.
I'm sure. Yeah, okay.
But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph he took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife?
Bitch.
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection.
Quiet objection.
That's
Yeah,
the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth.
Yet it was still stronger than your evil, ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
Emma, rocket launcher. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
Why the fuck do you sound like Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Miles.
Don't call me Miles. This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing.
Still circumstantial.
And how can you tell that?
At the fucking blood.
Blood splatter. Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? But it's a black and white photograph.
Yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you just gonna sit there and take that kind of abuse?
Emma, poison dart.
You got it!
Got a better idea?
Poison dart.
Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies.
Yeah, wait to see you fold.
That's it. If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Skye was cold, calculating, like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Premeditated? How do you know?
Look at the chief prosecutor's hand in that photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
Disembodied heads.
These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder, a serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it.
No, the fuck they don't.
We can present the knife. Because she didn't bring a fucking knife with her, which is the most important thing if you're planning on murdering someone.
Nis, do you know what this is?
This.
Are you trying to test me? I sell boxed lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk.
Indeed, it is my knife. What's with this case?
The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there.
Mommy, your prosecutor's bad people.
Yes. The defense has a request.
Also, why is there a child here?
No clue.
We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder. And that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning, Jesse.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon. Oh.
There we go. Progress.
No, that was a oh. More than a.
Yeah. Oh. This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon! Ugh.
Fucking box. The
Yeah.
fucking bento's jumped, bro.
The one time that order could actually mean food here.
Order. Officer Meekins, you're off the hook today. Miss, can I have a couple of those boxes, please? They were very good.
Great, now the tide is turning in our favor.
Hey, Phoenix, can you stop saying that?
Great
No.
show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free.
He did nothing. He quite literally didn't do anything.
Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is this humble pie.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why that's a lunch either, I'll be honest with you. I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned.
He literally did.
Not over such a trifling detail.
But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory.
No, it doesn't.
Ducky just said bacon cheeseburger and a large milkshake. Anyway.
The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there.
Hmm?
The defendant, Lana Sky, murdered the detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now?
Cleverer than you.
But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. And if it wasn't, why would she been wearing...
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought.
Dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
This is a court of law. We're not playing make-believe. Shut the
Really
fuck up
now.
and say.
I love angry Edgeworth. Or rather, passive aggressive.
I feel like Edgeworth's about had it to fucking here with these cases. So he's just blowing his lid.
No, every time he's like, all right, I'm gonna have a good case. This is gonna be a good one. And then he struggles to get them to say their name and profession, and then he just loses it immediately at the start.
And all spirals downhill.
Yeah.
Lana Sky intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Autopsy report, motherfucker!
And then
Is
we're
that the
gonna get
thing?
then we're gonna get an updated report, probably from Edgeworth. The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
So if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
Exactly.
I love his facial expression here.
You know, Raj.
He's-
Are you sure that's not just Maya again?
In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. Hey, Miss Lunch Lady, you got any blue Pop Rocks?
What the fuck would she have blue pop rocks of all things?
I have the green ones.
What the fuck?
Green Pop Rocks, but they're scallion flavored.
I like my Pop Rocks pure.
Pure. 99.7% purity. There it is.
And
Autopsy
where
report
is
this
present?
bitch.
Present and the don't
Autopsy
pick the
report
wrong
this
thing.
Bitch.
There it is.
Go. Hey, dumbass, he was stabbed once.
28 stab wounds.
28
You say
stab
she's-
wounds! Sorry.
You say she stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise.
Ew.
That shit just hasn't been washed. I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, mister.
What do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy reports state that death was due to a loss of blood. From a singular one. Look, read it.
One!
Stab wound.
Ani?
Aha, you're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth.
What a hunk! He's my hero, really.
Thank you.
About my objection. No one noticed?
I don't worry. I've got you on this one, right?
Edgeworth quietly, thank you.
Thank you. Just quickly like signs a piece of paper and just fucking tosses it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a picture of his face. It's just his headshot that he carries around with him.
All right.
Well, witness.
You got the crime scene set, right?
Oh, thank you.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible.
So, you're saying you mistook something for blood?
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood. Yes. Splattered blood from her victim.
Battered blood.
That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
Also, situational.
And tell us what you saw that you first thought was blood. Testify.
She never saw any stabbing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's making all this up.
Oh yeah, big time.
She wasn't wearing her fucking scarf.
No,
Muffler
no,
looked
she
like blood
wasn't.
to me. That's how
Crime
ghastly the whole
photo.
scene was.
Present. Do it.
It's this. She's not wearing it in this image.
Star, I demand an explanation.
Objection. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work.
Even Edgeworth is taking our side here.
Yep.
What?
I've got this right. The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself. With this photograph.
But that can't be!
Only professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless.
And she's not even a professional, she's second rate.
Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life.
Harsh words, but good.
This is a drama sport.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
Objection. Chopped liver?
Objection, chopped liver.
That's
I'm
okay,
sorry,
Mom.
Farron, you gotta. Oh,
What was my objection? Chopped liver?
much better.
Someone clip objection chopped liver, please.
But there was a scarf? No, not that, but something red. Really?
Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude. But back to business.
What?
Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. At this point, she should be thrown out because she's been lying this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Contempt of court. All that
You-
stuff.
You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Clearly not. Tell us about that.
She didn't apprehend shit. She was on the other side of the fence.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Yeah, you didn't arrest her.
Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
The most important part.
The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth.
Let's see.
Clipping won't work. No!
No.
No.
Is it because it's too short? I bet it's because it's too short.
I think so, yeah.
You'd have to do it. The shortest it does is 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So do starting
Yeah.
little bit before Ferret says it, I guess.
And also, pause the stream if you want it to work. Like,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it doesn't like working.
Yeah, you can always do it after stream.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot.
Huh,
Again.
how did you do that?
Yeah, did you, I don't know, shapeshift through the fucking metal gate?
Yeah, what are you, a
Of course I did.
slime?
Terminator 2.
Yeah, of course.
She's a T-1000.
Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler.
Why the fuck would she mention the muffler?
That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony.
Eat our entire ass.
The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
Girl,
Your entire existence is
Is
futile.
you
futile.
sound like an actress. Like a really bad actress.
Give something.
The judge knows, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You are
Judge
quite
knows.
determined about this scarf, aren't you?
The judge knows about this fucking
I'm-
piece of shit witness.
I'm losing
Strike like
brain
a snake
cells as
and
we
bite
speak.
like a cobra.
What the hell?
That's me, Angel Star.
This is why you were fired.
That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten. No thanks.
Yeah, no, you don't want to get bitten by a human.
I'd say this is assault in a place of law, but considering what my sister does on a daily basis.
Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites.
Everybody
Bitch,
is.
Everyone is.
Venomous. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. An oil drum? Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr.
Never say those words. to
Girly,
me
are
again.
you perhaps a bisexual?
Girly, are you
Perhaps.
perhaps the second coming of April May?
God!
I was gonna say who's worse,
Ooh,
her,
ooh.
her or April May? Who's worse?
Again, never say those words to me again.
Who's worse though? Her or April May? That's what I want to know.
April May.
April May, infinitely.
Easy.
April May. Easy, yeah.
And then Old Bag beats both of them by
Yeah.
a mile.
Salmonella.
No,
Yes.
Salmonella is fine.
Yeah, fair. I can handle
Alright, come on.
salmonella. Anyway.
Come on, Reed.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will.
Ducky just said, don't they have the same music?
That's just the interrogation music.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Now,
Statement number 2.
you press on statement number 2.
No, her.
Yeah. We need
You know,
to
you could just
press her-
You could press everything without consequence.
That's fair.
Yeah, but we're following a guide. So.
Mhm.
Right.
You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect? As I just said.
No, while speaking to them. I'm not sure if they have the same music, Ducky.
I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time.
That's entirely false.
Mm-hmm.
Did you jump the fence?
The fence touches the. Press her.
Yeah.
And
The
if a knee
fence.
press.
There's no gap.
I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The Lunchland car was...
In B.
I read that as the Lunchley car. God.
God, it's not Lunchley!
Not a car.
Let's just stop mentioning that brand.
Yeah.
Please.
That brand doesn't exist.
Edgeworth.
That's me. My bad. She was a visitor. Thus, she was parking B block.
So you witnessed the murder from here?
That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes.
Is that correct, Ms. Starr? Yes, that's right.
He's panicking. She's panicking.
There was a chain link fence in front of you.
I went over it, of course.
In
No,
that
you didn't.
outfit?
Ceiling.
In that outfit with those hot pink heels? I don't think
It
so.
reaches the ceiling.
Amazing. The cough-up queen. Lunch lady athlete indeed.
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. So she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Yeah, that fence is about 9 feet high, too.
Oh, it's not touching the ceiling.
No, it's not, but ain't no fucking way that bitch could make that jump.
Yeah, she's wearing a
Climb on
pencil
top of
skirt
the truck.
too.
Yeah, climb on
You
top of the
can't do
K
that.
truck.
Like doing that in a pencil
Well, maybe the
skirt
truck
with
wasn't there, dude.
heels?
Yeah, maybe.
You can't prove that.
Mhm. But like doing that in a pencil skirt with heels? Girl.
And
Your
even
legs
then,
aren't moving.
and even then, this is a world where people have relatively normal body strength.
Mhm.
So, jumping on top of that car, no.
Mhm.
It's a truck. There's a flatbed in the back.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's not the kind of truck you're thinking, my guy.
Mhm.
It's a K truck.
You can see it's got a
That's a
bucket.
container, my guy.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought it was like the kind of truck Ludwig
No.
bought.
That's not.
Not a flatbed.
That's a container, my guy.
Fair. Anyway,
Oh.
next.
Ducky checked. It's apparently the same track. Anyway.
So how did Miss Sky not get away?
She didn't run.
She didn't run. Is this? Yep, gotta press here.
She mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say? If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony.
But you remembered the muffler.
Cheeky. Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler.
Just that one word.
So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else.
Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Her phone? She can't mean...
Yeah?
By phone? Do you mean the cell phone discovered at the scene of the crime?
I will be right back. If
Oh.
Edgeworth comes on, I am sorry.
Of course.
Yes, ultimately.
I'll take over for you briefly.
No.
Immediately.
Wait. No, we'll let him come back.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. That was just my dog. I heard a noise. Ultimately, I said the fucking line.
Right.
What else do you want from me?
My memory? It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see.
So it's going.
Yeah, so it's going.
What you're saying is your memory's gone.
So what you're saying is your memory is a dying fish. Got it.
Going to breed.
No, the court
breed
doesn't
is
see
dying.
Miss Star. I read the thing, yeah.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall.
On the wall?
That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently, it was out of order.
So she used her cell phone.
Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day. Which honestly makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, why would she try and use that phone if she had a cell phone? Good witnessing, witness.
Witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying?
So your memory is a bit fishy. Thank you, Ducky.
That's perfect.
Mhm.
You should, of course, add this to your testimony.
Things I do to please this rookie defense attorney.
5 cases under his belt. He's not a rookie anymore, bro.
Not a cell phone update in the court record. We...
Oh, how she tried the phone on the wall but had to use her cell instead.
Hold on.
By the way, Jube, just letting you know,
Present.
5 minutes.
Yep.
What are we presenting?
The parking lot floor plans. Because she couldn't have seen her because of the partition.
Right.
Yeah, she couldn't have seen the phone.
R. Conclude that you have a personal grudge against Ms. Lana Sky.
The witness is a former detective. The testimony is unmarred by personal bias.
Or is it?
Oh, who would have thought you'd be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor?
Eat my entire ass.
You, who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Well, Ms. Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this?
Insanity.
I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up. Ahem. Let's take a look at the floor plans.
The partition.
You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't have possibly seen Miss Sky making that phone call.
Get fucked.
I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition.
Get fucked.
If
Get fucked.
indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. What? Whoa!
Girl, where do you keep getting
Also-
those box lunches?
What is the actual point of that partition? Aside from plot convenience.
Excellent question.
No clue. Water tank? They said it was a
Maybe-
water tank.
Right.
Yeah.
Order. Order, what is the meaning of this?
It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies.
That is a bar.
It is, yeah.
Grrr.
That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court.
Here's
Several.
where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. We have like 1 minute.
Yep.
Ms. Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order.
So we're not
What?
just cutting this in the middle.
Yeah,
We're
no.
gonna go until, like, there's a change in scenery or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't finish
Sorry.
the sentence!
That's okay.
We kept talking and my brain just blanked. I'm so sorry.
You're fine, Ferret. You're fine. Are you going back in the stream to see what the line
I'm
was?
trying to go forward in the stream.
Oh,
What's significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it'd be pointless for Miss Starr to lie about it.
Pointless to lie? I see.
no, you don't.
But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Starr witnesses the crime from a different location.
A different location. Now that's a pointless lie if I've ever heard one.
Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it.
Let me ask you a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime?
Something you've heard until now points in one direction.
Security office.
Place from where she witnessed it was here.
The security room, naturally. Where else?
This is the only place where she could have been.
Security guard room.
Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there.
Yes, she would have.
But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
Case, Your Honor.
Case.
Not in this case, Your Honor.
Case, Your Honor.
The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Ms. Starr, how many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned?
Arrest her.
Today, a man has got the better of Angel Starr.
Arrest her.
Arrest
Now.
her!
This is why you were fired.
Manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
Order witness. What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished.
Is that a manifesto? You're going to jail.
And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. The guilty? Is she talking about Ms. Sky?
Yeah, no, this is just a personal attack at this point.
Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Starr lie? It doesn't make sense.
Huh?
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything.
Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. Also, remind me to change my fucking trunk lock. That truth still stands.
It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. Edgeworth.
Okay, look, because I'm British, you don't have to follow me on it.
Edgeworth.
What?
If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
Oh. Tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright.
Huh? Me?
Well,
Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Star witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change?
Distance.
yeah, distance to the crime.
Changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plan and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what you could see.
What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Ms. Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, How long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky?
Well, witness.
You... yes? You ordered the squid wheels, right? Quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
That sounds delicious.
It does, but also that's so different from what she usually brings people.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend.
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station.
That doesn't explain the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it.
That's a lie.
That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie.
So you went all the way around. No.
Oh my god.
That's a no.
Also, if it was locked, how did you get in?
That's why I had to go through the visitors parking in B block.
Judge.
Oh, I thought that was Phoenix. That's quite a detour.
That did sound like a penis.
Probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
You used to be a fucking detective? 5 minutes?
Damn,
Without-
girly!
that's me. 5 minutes? What?
Brother, I wasn't reading the line. That was my own pure bewilderment.
This changes things considerably.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him.
You don't know that.
I know it. I have photographic evidence.
No, you don't.
You're not the one that took that photo.
I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork.
You have a point, unlike the spork, but the spork is a wonderful invention.
Some sporks have points. Would you like another caviar lunch?
Are you trying to buy the judge?
Absolutely.
I think she
Oh, fuck,
is.
it's working.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something!
I have any evidence to stop this. 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You can make pasta in that amount of time. If you like it al dente.
That is true.
I've got lunch boxes that tie pasta into knots, Ricky.
Okay, and?
A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange?
Strange.
If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone.
But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. But this time was different. Miss Sky dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable.
Amazing.
That was so good.
Yeah.
It's like Edgeworth's objection.
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 Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The victim has a grudge against the defendant, and a
Victim?
blank in a testimony. The witness. Yeah. Has the witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go?
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history.
We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright.
That was too close.
You say that every time.
Of course I do. It's always too close.
I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. Goodbye.
All right, come on, speak up, motherfuckers. There it is.
Worth, you ordered the squid wheels, right?
Eat my ass.
That's the one she tried to foist off on me.
I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say?
I might not be able to save you.
Wait,
Wrong
might
line.
be.
Incorrect.
I
That's
might be able to
positive.
save you. I have decisive evidence.
At this point, I do not care.
What was that?
Get the fuck off my fucking stand.
I said the line.
One of her... Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Star.
Is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Woohoo! A triple decker, yes.
Is this your
kill
card?
this man.
Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony.
Kill this
Kill!
man.
Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
That was totally not forked over to you.
I'm a hungry boy.
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed.
You have like 17 different mottos.
What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time?
Oh boy, here we fucking go. Alright, shut that shit down right so I can go home.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene.
Fuck you.
And now to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim's. And the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
How do you know that?
This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
Girl, why didn't you present this earlier?
What? There was blood found on that shoe?
Why didn't she present it earlier? That's because that's a fake piece of evidence.
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
Ferret, I have to say something. And the way you are personifying this character is great, which means I hate it, which means it's great.
Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Simple. As I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Get her off the stand.
That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And you had blood tests performed.
Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
What is that, 6 now? That's 6,
Yeah!
right?
That's 6!
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence.
What?
Oh, you must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence. At least for the time being.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective.
Used to be.
As I mentioned previously,
Used to.
this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department.
Used to. Keyword.
As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today.
She's the one that pulled out the updated autopsy report.
Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen.
Fuck you.
You could at least study some evidence law, really.
Prosecution's complaint notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
Biased.
Can someone kill this woman?
Mm-hmm.
Gladly.
Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Yeah, seriously.
It should be for this day, I think.
Cool, check the walkthrough real fast.
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah, I need to go on number 5. Did we
This
read
is
this
one.
or?
No,
Yes.
no, go ahead. This is the cross-examination.
Okay, 2, 3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
and 5.
and press.
I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. You ordered the peppered fish guts, right?
Nasty.
I'm pretty sure you're just trying to kill us at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup.
Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe?
A problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe?
Yes.
There is a problem.
If I'm not imagining things. I'd say there is one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie.
You're about to get shot.
I'd give you peppered fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Tell us the problem with this evidence.
Well,
You see,
Boom.
that.
I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of this shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe.
That's a
That's a
threat in a
threat.
court of law.
yup.
Indeed there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of your shoe. What did you just say?
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. Could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of the shoe.
Crime photo, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Crime photo.
The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime?
Ah,
As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe.
This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints.
Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort.
order, order, order. One witness.
What? Huh?
Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction, but then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh,
It's true, there has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. I know exactly why, I just remembered.
Oil drum?
I don't.
Yeah, spilled drum.
Ah, right.
Think, Mr. Wright, think!
hey. I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions.
What?
Hold it. see. Now I get it.
Get what?
Witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There's one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Think back when she told us about apprehending the suspect.
Parrot.
Chief Prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Arr. I thought we weren't reading those.
Shoot myself. I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding.
Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
Oh. That? I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness. Well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Water? What does that mean?
Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason.
Aha! You don't mean...
Yes. The suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her.
Ties things up quite nicely.
It doesn't, if you consider the fact that there was no blood on the photo either.
Also, I would like to point something out too. Imagine Phoenix without the spikes.
Fuck
Please
off.
no.
The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder.
No, they don't.
Then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale sign.
Nope.
Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me. Miss Skye's right hand was hurt.
Unrelated.
Didn't she say she'd cut herself when she stabbed him?
Unrelated.
So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe.
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please!
What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime, and she tried to conceal it.
But
Enough. There's no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
But Angel Star's on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water.
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. I forgot to breathe before I said that.
Little girl, what did you just say?
Huh? Me?
Did you just say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side?
Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints.
Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are, demanding a second helping.
Please give us more chance to contradict you.
Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence.
Oh, you absolute dumbass.
Well, wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else.
time for deliberations is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't scare the cough-up queen.
This is a court of law.
Look at this.
A photograph.
I had just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
I sure do.
Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo.
Hey, it's clearly wet.
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
Your fault. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. I'm sorry, Mia.
Right. But or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
The towel is stinky.
Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end.
This is the last piece of evidence.
Very well, the time I'd like to declare a verdict for good.
Objection, fuck ass.
Your Honor, wait.
What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdict in peace anymore?
No.
No.
Never.
Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it can't. Then it'll be too late. Look at this photograph, the last one submitted.
Look at this photograph.
Every time I do it makes me laugh.
This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration.
Oh, right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence?
Yeah. I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this.
I suppose since we've come this far, we could give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright.
The muffler.
Hey, Macarena.
I mean, the problem in this photograph is here.
What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler.
Wait
Copy.
just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
You on?
You said the muffler. Do you know the muffler man?
The muffler man?
The
Muffler
muffler
man.
man. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf in any kind of this photograph.
You absolute fucking moron. A muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Let's think of it as part of the exhaust system. A pipe.
I see, and I see. What's that suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler then?
The muffler.
So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case?
Literally everything.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry, Ms. Starr. But it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. What?
Can you fold already, Miss Star? I want to go to bed.
Same.
Yeah, please let us go home.
Fuck.
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind.
Goofy ass fucking.
Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to the case.
It's the muffler.
Star,
Star.
Wow. recall
I
your
heard-
testimony for the court.
Yeah, you heard R.
No, I heard tar.
I was under the impression we weren't reading
Right,
these.
we'll skip it.
It's fine.
Muffler.
Yep.
Muffler. Ugh. Yeah. Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. I am not reading that.
Yeah, no one's expecting you to.
Mm-hmm.
Is this over?
Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings finally.
Oh, thank God. Sus.
Suspend?
Sus.
Thus,
Sus.
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth.
Sus.
Sauce!
Sus.
Thus,
Abby.
if we leave any question unanswered, here we do a disservice to the law.
Your entire existence is in service to the law.
Have the car and the crime scene inspected at once and bring me the cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so.
Ew. That was close. But we made it. At least for now.
Court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. End this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's lunchtime after all. Shut up.
He's still
He's
hungry.
still hungry?
And to be continued. What on
Yay.
Yay.
Woo!
We get to go home now.
I get to go home.
Yay.
Phoenix gets to sleep and rest his brain.
Save an alt F4 this day.
Alright, bye, gang.
Alright!
Have a good night, bro.
Thank you all for watching tonight's stream. If you liked what you saw, feel free to subscribe. We also have a Discord, links both in the channel description and in the video description. Feel free to join. Thank you for
I have a
watching,
feeling no
and I'll
one's.
see you
I have a
all
feeling-
in the next stream.
Ollie.
Goodbye!
Sorry. I have a feeling no one's going to
Bye,
post stream VC
chat.
today.
I might.
I'm not. I'm going to